Welcome back. Day 8 of my morning drive. Today, first I need to make an apology. I made a comment yesterday that was not exactly accurate. I'll get more into that, but the short story is that nothing is ever as simple as we might think that it is at first. So, the topic for today, the kind of instructions, I should say, for today were for me to combine pitch and tone and pacing and everything in some of the stories that I tell. And so that's why I think it's actually a really good topic or a good thing for me to be able to use today, because one, I need to make a correction to something that I said yesterday, and then two, just be able to talk a little bit about some things that are coming up and being able to, not coming up, but things that I've been noticing today and be able to chat about that. So first, the apology or the correction to what I said yesterday. Even though we all feel like we're in a recession, the statistics are actually showing otherwise, and the data was showing otherwise. And I was kind of making a comment about that. I did go kind of quick about it, but quick as in I didn't go into a whole lot of detail about it. But the kind of digging into that further, because it just didn't quite sit right, and I was seeing some other stuff that was coming up throughout the day yesterday and this morning as well, and it just, like, yes, the question that comes up now is like, all right, so even though stats and the measures that people are using, our statisticians and economists are using to measure inflation and growth and whatnot, some people would argue that they're a little outdated. So statistics, they look at GDP, right? Or economists look at GDP. This would be the gross domestic product. In simple words, it's like the how much goods that we make, and it's not technically GDP, but how many goods that we purchase and consume as well. So it's the production and consumption of goods, effectively. And the economists were looking at that, well, if we're actually producing more, the economy is strong. As a country and as individual households, we are funding all of that purchase, that consumption, etc., with debt. So our debt to income ratio, if you want to think of it that way, is out of balance. And that's what we're really feeling. So the cost of things are going up. Let's see, credit card debt is over $1 trillion now, right? For the US. And the rates themselves, credit card rates, have gone up from, they were averaging 12% 10 years ago, and they are 21.9% average now. On top of that, just in 2022, the average credit card interest rate was 14%. So we've gone from 14% to 21, almost 22% in 2 years, 24 months. That is what we're really feeling. Broadening that out, so yes, that's the pain that we are feeling, but then also economically you can see that, right? So because of that, our purchasing patterns are changing, and that is being reflected in a lot of the companies. So for example, there's been a rise of store brands that are being purchased instead of the name brands, right? There's a shift there. Also from the quality of dining, right? So we're not going out to these restaurants where there would be table service as much anymore as we are going to places that would be like Chipotle or Sweetgreens, the fast casual places. Even getting into some of the fast food, it's like, how many times would you go to a drive-through instead of being able to go to a fast casual restaurant, right? So being able to kind of see some of those shifts in our purchasing patterns as well is really playing into it. But that's really what I wanted to talk about today. Thanks for following along and for sticking with me through this. I'm excited to see the coming weeks. So tomorrow's Friday. It's a beautiful day today. So have a good one. I'll catch you later. Peace.